Yeah, so I did a little research just now. I just noticed that um, our governor in Maryland, his name is Logan. I forgot his last name. I think that's his last name. Let me check right. Actually, okay, Governor Logan, something. It's one of those two. So he lifted the restriction of us not eating inside restaurants and stuff like that, but he didn't lift the mask mandate. What kind of sense does that make? And he's a Republican. Okay, I don't know. I need to do some research on what a rhino means, but he's a rhino. He's a He's a Democrat in disguise. This guy, yo, he did not lift the mask mandate, man. What's the point of eating inside then? Like, nah, man. Like, if you gonna go inside a restaurant and you gonna eat, you gotta lift your mask anyway. What kind of logical sense does that make, yo? Does not make no sense at all. Like, we've all been scammed, man. Have y'all, the people even with us two brain cells to rub together can even put that what he just did, not lifting the mask mandate, but saying it's okay to eat inside, and it's not even 100% capacity like how Texas did it. It's 50% capacity. What kind of sense does that make? You go into a restaurant with your mask and you're going to remove it anyway to eat. What kind of... So the virus only works, this is the logic he's implying. The virus only gets in you when you walk in the door, but when you sit down and eat, you're fine. What kind of logical sense does that make? I need to move out of this damn state. This guy, he's a Democrat in Republican clothes. Does not make any sense at all. I think he did that because people are still... The other video I did, I said this is a blue state. Majority of people in this state voted for Biden, man. That's why this is a blue state, but we have a Republican governor. This guy, that's why I'm saying this guy, he's not a Republican. He should have lifted everything. Let people choose for themselves. Or if they want to be fearful, let them be fearful. Let them keep their mask on. It's all pandering. That's all it is. It's pandering to the Democrats, which is in my state, man. Majority of people in this state are Democrats. And he's pandering to them little feelings that they have, yo. He's probably in the pocket of Biden or those people because we right next to DC. He's probably like right there in the pocket of him, or his handlers, I should say, because Biden can't even think for himself. Biden, he's a puppet, man. He got somebody's hand up his ass making choices for him. Do y'all hear what he just did in my state, lifting the restrictions? Like, what kind of governor, like, what kind of power does he think he have to lift restrictions in the first place? Why do we even give these guys that much power? Why are we even listening to these governors, yo? They supposed to be representing us, not the other way around, man. If people want to wear masks, let them wear masks. If they don't. The scientific, the doctors have been silenced about this, who've been speaking the truth about it. Masks don't work. Nurses have been silenced. Masks don't work. Listen to the real doctors who are behind the the lines of what's going on. In the front lines of what's going on, I should say. Listen to those doctors. Listen to those nurses. But no, they've been silenced. They shutting everybody up. They don't want us to speak our mind. They don't want us to say the truth. They shutting us up on YouTube. They shutting us up on every platform. Twitter. They just want us to take the jab. That's their narrative. They want us to take the jab, shut up, and keep moving. This coronavirus is not going anywhere. It's just like the flu virus, man. It's not going anywhere. Let people just get back to their own life, man. They're going to have us shoot up fucking shots every fucking 6 months to a year. Just for a fucking... Because the flu virus didn't go anywhere, but apparently it disappeared. Apparently it disappeared. You didn't hear nothing about it in 2020. All you heard was coronavirus. Cases are spiking. This and that. But the flu has disappeared. The flu magically just disappeared. But they still they still ask you to get your flu shots. But now they're going to make this mandatory for you to travel. Get a fucking vaccine shot. This shit ain't going to stop. Next thing you know, they going to say, oh, this shit mutated. You got to get another shot. Every 6 months to a year. Shot. Coronavirus shot. This shit mutated. Just like the flu. This shit ain't going to stop. They're going to keep pushing this fear upon us. And I won't be surprised if they try to lock us down again. But nah, yeah. I don't even like that word lockdown. Like we in a jail cell. Like y'all motherfuckers hold the keys to the shit. Like leave us the fuck. Get the fuck. We need smaller government, man. Get the fuck out our fucking lives, yo. Leave us the fuck alone. That's all I ask, yo. Leave me alone, yo. But bother the people that want to be bothered. But me, I don't want to be bothered, man. I don't want to be bothered. I want to live a nice, quiet, peaceful life. Get your hand out of my pockets, by the way. Being taxed so goddamn much. And y'all give back little. This shit don't make no goddamn sense. Lifting this damn mask mandate, but we gotta fucking... I mean, we lift the COVID restrictions, but we still gotta wear a fucking mask. Wake up, people! Did you hear what I said? You go into a store, a restaurant, with a mask on, and when you sit down and eat, you gotta take your mask off. So the virus only works when you come into this. It thinks for itself. It's at the front door. Okay? But it doesn't bother you when you sit down and eat it at the table. This shit is laughable. It's laughable, man. They if you don't see that they fucking with your heads, if you don't see that all they want is for you to get that damn vaccine, shut up, keep quiet, and do what you're told. And put on your damn mask when you leave out the door, by the way. Because the mask is at the front door. It doesn't sit where you're at in the restaurant. It apparently thinks for itself. And apparently the flu has disappeared ever since it came into the scene. And apparently the PCR tests don't even work neither. They said it. They said they haven't even isolated this virus yet. They haven't isolated. They can't detect it. For the layman, they can't detect the virus, yo. They can't. So them sticking that crap up your nose is fucking waste of time and fucking with your brain barrier. It's where they stick up so high up your nose It fucks with your brain barrier. And who knows what that's not cotton that they put in those swabs, by the way. That's a fucking fiber that's probably gonna stick with you for your whole life. You can't burn it. That fiber, it's called Morgellons. It comes out of our own body. God damn. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge out here, man. And they shall perish for that. At the end of the day, they want us to take that vaccine so we can show them papers. Just like the Revelations. You won't be able to buy or sell unless you take that mark. The mark of the beast. There's no way you're going to be able to buy or sell. Or like in this case, yeah, buy, sell, do anything in this life. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy, yo. If people ain't wake up 2020, you gotta wake up now. 2021 is the year if you haven't woke up 2020, then you're far gone. You are gone. If you took that vaccine, you are gone. It's far gone for you. If you even thought about it. It's too late. Man, if you haven't gotten it actually and you watching this video, don't get it. What good is it gonna do for you? Not gonna do anything. How come they haven't told us, go get some sun, some vitamin D, go get healthy, drink vitamin C, do what's good for you. Take care of your body. Stop eating McDonald's. Because you are what you eat. You gonna eat that fast food, you gonna die fast. Why don't you sit down, learn how to cook? They locked us down for heaven's sake. Jesus is Lord. Learn how to cook. In those times that we've been inside, not doing anything. Instead, people want to order Uber Eats. That's where all these people are at. They Uber eating. You don't see them out here. You don't see them out here in these streets anymore. They Uber eat. I'm doing DoorDash right now, actually. People are not going out there, act like they're afraid, man. They act like they're afraid, yo. Stop being fearful. We all gonna die anyway. We all gonna see our maker. Wake up. Wake up. If you see this video, you haven't woke up yet, wake up. Jesus, yo. They got you in a trance, man. They had me in a trance too at the beginning, but I started doing my research. Yup. Yes, sir. I was in a trance. Alright. So let's make this turn. I want this guy to get off my ass, man. Get away. Anyway, lost my train of thought. So people wake up, man. Wake up. They especially people in Maryland, like, what is going on? Did you not hear what he just said? He's not lifting the man. Have you noticed what's going on across the country? State by state by state has been lifting the mask mandate. This shit is not a threat. Have you looked around? Do you know anybody who have died from it? And don't tell me you know somebody. Because everybody who's been dying, who you know who probably died, and I'm sorry they did. I'm sorry they did. But they probably had some underlying issues. Do your research. That's all I'm saying. Do your research. They haven't going to a hospital. They haven't been letting sick people be seen by their family. They probably dying because of that. Lack of love. It's a lot of underlying conditions that these people could have been saved. This is, at the end of the day, this is controlled demolition. This is another 9/11, man. And by the way, I wonder what the next attack is going to be. Matter of fact, they might be working on the next attack now. These people will get in the vaccine. Who knows what's going to happen 3, 6, 9, 12 months from now when they get that shit. That shit might motherfucking make their bodies mess up. And then they gonna blame that on COVID, the mutated COVID. And then what they gonna do? Okay, time to follow protocol. You know what it is. We done this before. Get back in your home. Put on that mask. And don't come out till we tell you to. I'm done.